Hello, everyone.
Yes, and welcome back to another session with Teen Express. Yep, and I've actually had so many wonderful sessions, and this one, we promise you, will not be an exception. It will also be on point.
Yeah. Especially with the identity series that we just completed, like it was wow, it was on point. Like I was blessed.
Yeah.
Really blessed. Really blessed.
And okay, but before we go into the discussion for today, yes, I'll just talk briefly about the last session. Last session we give an assignment, and please check the last session for the assignment details. I'm not just brush through it, okay, because of time. So it's about the identity series that we just completed. You're supposed to. The assignment entails you writing out 10 of these identities that you discovered for yourself, and you put it on your wall and make a recording of it, okay? But first of all, you have to send us a direct message on Instagram, okay? Yes, and you will tell us your name, your age,
and then participating in the assignment.
Yes, and so that we'll be able to discuss more with you. And please, only limited to the age of 10 to 18.
Okay.
10 to 18. So she cannot participate.
And it's cash prize.
Yes, and it's cash prize.
Yeah, so we move.
Yes.
So last session we talked about the fact that this session will be question and answer. Question and answer.
Always excited
And
about
one of the goals of Teen Express is that we're going to be answering questions that puzzle things, like puzzling questions. That's one of our goals. So today is question and answer session.
Yeah, and so all those that sent us questions. Wow. Thank you so
So
much.
just sent questions.
Yes, actually, like we asked last week, and a number of people sent a number of teenagers, actually teenagers, and questions are actually relatable to teenagers. So it will help you, even if you're not the one that asks questions. It will help you and help people in your age group. So please stay tuned. And it's going to be blessed. Okay? You'll be blessed, and God will help us and to do justice to this question. Amen. Okay, yes. That's question one.
Okay.
This question is for money. It was very well. It's very well. Okay. So question one. They are Christian brothers and sisters that started dating when they were young and are still dating. They are still in line and nothing wrong has happened between them. But now when people see teenagers in a relationship, they start complaining and saying that they're doing rubbish. Now here is my question. Is it that once teenagers are in a relationship, they ultimately will define themselves or do wrong things? And also, we have different reasons for being in a relationship. Can those who are in a relationship for a positive reason just go ahead and start already? Okay, so antimony.
Very deep question actually, but I want to ask God helps
As
me.
God help us.
Okay, so I think the first thing is that I would say that there's no rule particularly from the scriptures, searching through the scriptures that says that this is a particular age to go into a relationship, so there's no rule particularly. But I also asked a question that, to what end is this relationship or this coming together?
Very important.
Yeah, if it's to the end of marriage, oh wow, that's wonderful.
The only good part.
Yeah, the good part. But I would say that the teen years or the teen phase is too early a time to pick somebody up and say you want to walk with the person on the path of marriage. Do you get? So, because so many things come into play, especially maturity, spiritual maturity, like if you're not spiritually mature, I don't want to say that you're led to somebody or God led somebody to you or something. Emotional maturity, so many heartbreaks, so many things, and different things come into play. Handling loss, and infatuation, and so many things. Can you affect academics and stuff like that? Yeah. Okay, financial maturity. Yes, it's from a rich home. It's money. It's not money. It's not just money. So you get different things. Most especially maturity. So if you just say that it's to the end of what do you call it, friendship or something, you know these special friends exactly. So I would just say that what do special friends do that normal friends don't do?
So I feel that in that case I'll take it from special friends. If it's special friends, see, don't target, because if you target, you want to feel that I want to do something special, like more than normal friends. You want to do something, and if you're not careful, you now put yourself in unnecessary situations that will lead to you singing and doing stuff. So don't. Friends is friends. Like, define it. It's very important. And there's this part in terms of Solomon 3 verse 5 that was saying that no awakening love until he's ready. So yeah, you yes, we can actually imply that there is the right time to actually
Yes.
awaken love. And from Ecclesiastes 3, we know that there is time for everything. So putting it together, there is the right time to start a relationship.
Yep.
There is the right time to go into a relationship. Okay, so please, it's very important that it is the right time.
Yeah.
Because if not, to affect your academics, to affect your, it can even affect your future, because
Yes.
as breaks, there's so many things can add in your heart
Yes.
to other things, and so many things make you see wrong views about
Mhm.
a particular gender and so many things like that. So please, the right time is very important.
Good.
The right time. So yes.
Yeah. So question 2. It says that, and that's for you. So this is quite deep. It says that when is the best time for convincing our parents on some issues, e.g., wearing trousers, using chains, etc. Like, when is the best time to convince our parents?
As she was saying, when is the right time to
Convince our parents.
convince our parents about certain things? I would most likely say the person from like a equal life background or something
Okay.
similar.
Even if not like from a conservative background.
Yeah, so like parents that don't like their children doing certain things. I would relate with myself. Okay, so my parents naturally don't like when they wear trousers. Okay, so but I like it personally, but I could not do it because they would not like it. So 300 level, because we're wearing it in school, street patients, because we need to wear trousers. Street patients, we have to treat on mat. I wanted to use it as style to enter my parents now, to use it to wind them. Excuse me. My parents gave me bush. You say I should not wear. So I just had to just hold on and not wear it. Okay. I think so not until 500 level I was able to convince them, tell them scriptures from Leviticus 22. I was not against it and they agreed to it. Okay. Fine. And what I'll just say is, even if your parents don't agree to it, even if you're in 500 level, you're final year, you graduate and they still don't agree to it, in as much as you are under their law, under their roof, they are the ones feeding you and all of those things, don't wait. And it can be anything, earrings, all those things. And they are not in support of you. They are under them. They are actually under them. So don't do those things. Don't do it at all. And one thing I would say is, you wearing trousers, you not wearing trousers, you wearing earrings, you not wearing earrings. Those things are not sins. So they are not sins, they are not wrong. Those things are nothing. But what is something is you disobeying your parents. That is the wrong thing. That is you sinning. Because disobedience is sinning. And we know that the Bible was saying that if we honor our parents, we live long. So it's very important that we are supposed to honor our parents.
Yeah. In summary, we just say that the place for honoring our parents, like reverencing them and all. So, and if you feel that you're too convinced about this thing, like I'm just too convinced, prayerfully talk with them, like with God's wisdom, talk with them. And I'll just add to it that if your parents' rules don't by any way rid you of your Christian values and virtues, it's one thing to obey them, and God rewards obedience.
Yes. So just wait until
exactly
whenever God touches their hearts,
yes,
or whenever you're not under their law. Question 3.
Okay.
I used to get bullied by older siblings at home and my classmates in school. Somehow it has affected my self-confidence and how I have low self-esteem. How can I regain confidence in myself and boost my esteem?
Oh, that's serious. Like, that's coming from somebody, maybe the person is like the last born or something.
Like the last child.
Exactly.
It's
So, I'm not the last born, but I can relate to something like that. So I'll just say that the best way to get your confidence back is knowing what God says about you. And I know we treated that a lot in the identity series, talking about knowing who you are, who God says you are, and depending. So knowing what God says about you from His Word and constantly renewing your mind through His Word is key. Then confessing it daily, because it starts with the mind. The mind is the most important thing, like it's just the most important. So knowing what God says about you, confess it daily, know your identity in Christ. And I'll also add to it that if you feel it's getting too much that you can't bear again, talk to elderly people around. Maybe it could be your parents, talk to them. Not in a way that's okay, I want you to punish my siblings, or I want you to talk to or report them, or I want you to punish them or something. But talk to them, you are not feeling comfortable with this again. This is what has been going on and things like that. So, but your mind is the first thing.
Yeah,
Actually.
your mind is the first thing. And so yes, you can actually watch the completed series that we had. It will help you.
Yes.
Talk about it a lot. So please watch the series and always, God will help you. And another thing that I wanted to add to it was books. Like someone like me too, I struggled with having low self-esteem at some point when I was a teenager. And one of the things that helped me was books.
Yes.
Especially Jeremiah's books. That's one of the reasons
Christian
why I
books.
always Christian books. That would take you back to scriptures.
Yes.
And for me, it was Jeremiah, God used Jeremiah and T.D. Jakes. Battlefield of Your Mind. So that book.
Lady, I love and I Lord.
Yes, that's by T.D. Jakes. Then you saw that book by Jeremiah, The Confident Woman. It helped me a lot. Like it made me see so many things. Battlefield of Your Mind, I had to read it twice. Like you know that it's not with me. Like I can't remember what I brought. I'll read it again.
And there's even one for teenagers.
Wow.
Yeah, I read that.
There's one for teenagers. Wow, what are you waiting for? Go and
And
download it.
if anyone asks us, like we can send it to you.
Exactly. And I'm very sure you most likely get online.
Yes.
And if you can't get online or somewhere, you can send us a message on Instagram or here. We'll just Christian stores that you can ask for and book ahead for to get it for you to help you. Trust me, it will help you. So get those books. Even books by Miles Morris to talk about this. His potential series covers that part a lot. Like so please get those books. Very important.
Okay, so question 4 for you, ma.
God help.
So question 4 says that I'm this kind of person that loves thinking about others before myself. But I just found out that these same people I'm always considerate about and trying to be a hero for have been taking advantage of me, and they are never even grateful. In fact, they make life more difficult for me.
Wow.
They always call me naive and stupid. The worst thing I can't even just ignore them because I depend on them for so many things. And now I'm so confused, I don't know what to do.
Okay, so what I'll first say is well done. Okay, and from Teen Express will give you an applaud for putting
Thumbs up.
people before you and for trying to make people's lives better, trying to help out. You're an amazing person. First of all, I want you to accept that. You're an amazing person. Okay? So wherever you are, I need the other people in similar conditions. First of all, you are an amazing person. Okay, yes. And you're actually working in line with God's word. God says we are supposed to love our neighbors as ourselves.
Of course.
So yes, thumbs up. Okay, now, but I want you to know that the Bible says love your neighbor as yourself. So first of all, I can't give you what I don't have. Or I'm supposed to give you a measure of something I give myself. If I don't know how to measure it for myself, I won't know how to give it to you.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to know how to love yourself. First of all, you have to learn to love yourself. Accept yourself. Improve on yourself. And enjoy yourself. Flex. Pamper yourself. So learn to love yourself. Learn to treat yourself, okay? And I feel from then, that's when you'll be able to actually like balance this out. I feel the issue you're having is because you don't understand the balance. And I will say this thing, and that's the truth, and that's one thing I actually believe in. Anything that you know you cannot do for yourself, don't do for another person. Okay? Except if God now tells you specifically to do those things, okay? But because it says, Bible says love as yourself. So I feel if you are doing that more, you'll be hurting yourself. I feel you are going to like be choking yourself, and you won't be able to say no. You won't know how to say no. You won't know how to set boundaries, and you'll be hurting yourself somehow. So please learn that whatever you can do for yourself, except God specifically tells you this, don't do for another person. So you don't choke yourself, so you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah. And I will just add to it that yes, the balance, of course, the Bible says that we should love sacrificially, we should love with everything in us and all. So there's a balance to self-love, which is sacrificial love, and also I will also like to address the part of being dependent on others. People will always be humans, so don't learn to don't expect so much from people. Don't expect so much from people. Rely on God, depend on God, don't be so expectant from people.
Yeah, you just do your own part before there is right before God. Just do your own part. Give your best and just do that.
So it's a good virtue, thumbs up, there's a reward for it.
Yes. Okay, and to the next question. Okay, yes. Next question. I've always wanted to train more on my talents and do something meaningful with them, but my family are not supportive. And they always tell me that I do not need it. My mom used to support me, but now I can't support myself. So I guess my mom is not supporting me anymore for whatever reason. I have the chance to try it out a little right now, but I'm scared that people might see it and hate it. and even much more I am discouraged. I do not know if I should just forget about the whole thing and just focus on my study or not.
Okay. So I think this person is coming from a point of not being appreciated, like the talent not being appreciated or something. So I would say that if you have a talent or a gift, God has deposited it in you for a purpose, for a reason. And so the Bible says that we should not neglect the gift of God that is in us. 1 Timothy 4 verse 14. The Bible says that we should stir up the gift of God in us. We should fan it to flame. And so in other words, that means investing in your gift, investing in your talent, pouring more into it, pour more value into it. So, and if people are not appreciating it, or if people don't see any, they just see it as rubbish, they see it as what are you doing and stuff like that. Don't worry, keep investing, keep adding value to yourself. People will come to, lives will be blessed by what you get to. You get, so I'm very sure you must have watched the train, that the mic, and get. So then it was seen as rubbish, like drama ministry. What are you doing? I went to go and do rubbish on stage and stuff like that. But now nations are being blessed by it. Like nations are coming to drink from their system. So please keep investing in yourself. And a balance to that, your academics is also very important. Excellence is required in every area. So your academics, excellence, your talents and your gifts, excellence. God bless you.
Yeah, and I would also add to is that find out about opportunities. Okay? So maybe you cannot afford some things. Okay, I'm very sure there will most likely be free opportunities to work on those talents you have online. Maybe probably there are books. If it's right and if your talent is right, there are books to help you with it. And also, I would say pray. Pray everything. I always tell, see everything. Tell it to God. God is interested in every area of your life. Everything. Tell it to God. What can I do? And God can small link you up with somebody that will be your destiny helper and help you through your talents. So anything you can do actually to improve on your talents, try to do it and look for opportunities online and pray about it. Okay?
Yeah.
This is
Great one. Okay, question 6. Wow. Question 6. So this looks quite deep. It says that can someone be successful without going to the university? Because that is what is running through my head these days. Can I be successful without going to get my first degree or my OND or my HND, whatever?
Whoa, I think I know where this person is coming from actually. Like looking at Nigeria and how things have, you see university graduates of like 5 years. Some people finish with very good grades.
Yes,
but they still don't have the job.
One.
So you have to think that what's the point?
Let me just also my also I can't make it in life.
Exactly. So I can understand where the person is coming from. Okay, but I will always still say this, and that's the fact that having a first degree will always give you an edge. Somehow it will always give you an edge. Because I've seen people that finish from university and they package catfish. The way they will package their catfish is different from somebody that did not go. Most likely, like 80% of the chances, there's always that difference. There's somehow universities that have brought up on you, helped you in how you comport yourself, how you sell yourself. I feel that's like the advantage of going to like having a first degree, like all those things.
Yeah.
It's not just the degree that you get from university, you get other things, to exposure to so many things. And if you can actually go to university, please go. Like the different thing we have financial restraint, and even that one, there are scholarships.
And I mean, God is always there to provide. Like
that's true.
Even when we have financial constraints and all.
That's absolutely true. So please, as much as possible, get first degree. Somehow, I'm very sure it will help you. Somehow help you. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't look at how things are in Nigeria. Just get it, and you can even do your other also side.
Yeah.
Somehow, please.
I also add to that, like from the scriptures where Daniel and his friends were picked, and the Bible was saying that they were skilled in science, they were skilled in philosophy and literature. I mean, philosophy and science, or literature and science. So we could deduce from that they went to school, really. And so that was like an added advantage. Yes, God was with them. God was what was backing them up. Yes, you might not even necessarily need a university degree to make it in life, but it's like an added advantage for us.
Yeah, and I think it can give you like leverage.
Yes,
like the case that happened to Daniel and his friends. Because you keep with certain qualities and they tick those boxes.
Yes.
So they may just want to know if you have a first degree and that's all they want to know, or whatever thing you want. So I just feel somehow somebody helps you. So please, if you can get it,
Why not?
I can get it. Okay?
Yeah. Well, puzzling questions. Puzzling questions. But and you actually did justice to those questions through the help of God.
Yes.
And knowledge is not limited. Like, yes, people have different. People can actually get other views from. But of course, it must be from the scriptures, backed up by the scriptures.
And once again, thank you to all the teenagers that sent questions.
Yes. So
Thank you so much, and we hope we'll be able to answer you as God helped us. And yes, even me, I got to learn some things from discussing the morning too, so I can help other people sometimes too. Yes, okay. And so if you still even have certain questions that are puzzling you or anything, always remember that we at Teen Express are not far away from you. We are just a DM away. Send us a message on our IG page, or you can send a message, drop a message, a question in the comment section, okay, and we'll answer it as God helps us. So anytime we're not far from you, just message us.
It's time to draw the curtain.
Calm down. Before you draw the curtain, there's something.
All that.
Something you have to say.
All that.
So our next session is going to be
Christmas session.
Wishes.
A Merry Christmas.
Yay!
So this is
So when I about Christmas.
So just stay tuned.
Yes.
Just stay with us. Don't worry.
It's going to be an amazing session.
Yes. So
Okay. So please watch out and make sure you like. Make sure if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and follow us, comments too, yes. And follow us on Instagram for yes. And last one is share.
Five.
Share, yes. Don't just enjoy this alone, okay? Tell your other friends. You may not even have had any particular question that relates to you, but it may even be for somebody else. So you can help somebody. Share it. Okay?
So see you next time.
Next time.
Stay tuned. Love you.
Yes.
Bye.
Take care.
Go.
I've been called many titles.
Hello. Very
Hello, I'm not sure welcome back. Hello everyone. Yes, and welcome back to another session of Teen Express. Okay, no. Hello everyone. Yes, and welcome to Teen Express.
Now on the edge of glory.